Good afternoon, Knights, and happy Black History Month. Thank you for joining us today.
Broadcasting live from Academy Park Real News headquarters, I'm your main man, Joker. Today is Friday, February 28th, and it's the day one. Today there will be a high of 42 degrees with a low of 26 degrees, and it is expected to be partly cloudy. And now, here are some of the things happening here at AP that students should know about.
Any junior or senior who will be taking the SAT during the school day on April 14th must pay Ms. Kaiser in the guidance office by March 3rd.
Seniors, there will be a FAFSA completion night on Tuesday, March 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. in the library. This event is intended to help any senior and their families apply for financial aid. For more information, please see your counselor.
What's Your Passion? The What's Your Passion Festival is happening tomorrow. Doors open at 10 a.m. Free breakfast and lunch are provided. Come hear from Academy Park alumni about their lives and careers and how you can get to where you want to be.
Joining us this year is AP graduate and on-air DJ A Boogie from Hip Hop 103.9 and his team. Prizes will be raffled off at the end of the day and include cash, tablets, gift cards, and more. Follow us on Instagram for updates at What's Your Passion APHS. If you have any questions, see Miss Ryder in room 220. See you Saturday.
Credit recovery. The final session of credit recovery for this school year starts on March 9th. If you need to make up a class, please see your guidance counselor or Mr.Starken in room 212 to register for this session.
Seniors, if you need to make up a class to graduate this year, this is your last opportunity to do so. Credit recovery has 25 days of mandatory attendance from 2:55 p.m. till 5:55 p.m. There is no charge for credit recovery.
Spring formal. The sale of spring formal tickets ends today. They are $10 each and $15 per couple. Tickets can be purchased in Dr. McCoach's room or Miss Drop's room after school, cash only.
Universal Technical Institute. Any 11th or 12th grade student who is interested in the Universal Technical Institute, please see Mrs. Kaiser in the guidance office as soon as possible.
So, you think you could write? Submit your best writing to AP's 4th Annual Creative Writing Contest. There are 2 categories, short story and poetry. All submissions must be typed, printed, and submitted to Ms. Secrenti in room 241 by Thursday, April 2nd. There will be a grand prize winner in each category. The top 25 submissions will win participation in a creative writing workshop with published author Paul Volponi.
And now let's take a break and go over to Isaiah and Jalen for our Black History Month feature on prominent figures in Black history.
Thank you, Thomas. Today is the final day of Knightline News 2020 celebrating of Black History Month. We have greatly enjoyed reading about and discussing a small fraction of the remarkable African American men and women who have contributed to this country's great Black History Month. We look forward to commemorating Women's History Month starting on Monday and hope you will stay tuned for that. For our final celebration of Black History Month, we would like to discuss one more man and one more woman today. We will say a few words about Paul Robeson and Sierra Taylor.
Paul Lloyd Robeson was an American-based baritone concert artist and stage and film actor who became famous both for his cultural accomplishments and for his political activism. Between 1925 and 1961, Robeson recorded and released some 276 distant songs. The first of these were The Spiritual Still Away, back with Were You There in 1925. Robeson music spanned many styles, including American, popular standards, classical music, European folk songs, political songs, poetry, and spoken portions of plays.
In the late 1930s, Robeson became increasingly attuned to the suffrage of people in other cultures, notably the British working class and the colonized people of the British Empire. He advocated the Republican forces during the Spanish Civil War and became active in the Council of the African Affairs, CAA.
During McCarthyism, Robeson was investigated due to his connection with the CAA, refusing to reckon his public advocacy. He was denied a passport and saw his income plummet. He moved to Harlem and from 1950 to 1955 published a periodical called Freedom, which was critical to United States policies. In the early 1960s, he retired and lived the remaining years of his life privately in West Philadelphia, where his home remains a historical landmark.
And now a few words on Sierra Taylor. Sierra Taylor is one of the founders as well as the political director of the Dream Defenders. As activist organization heavily involved in the students' movement, Dream Defenders is a human rights organization which was started in April 2012 by a group of African-American Florida college students and alumni following the fatal shooting of Trayvon Martin. They not only fight against the systematic racism and oppression of black and brown people, but as Taylor has stated, the group is also focused on issues around gender identity and religious freedom.
Taylor has worked with the League of Women Voters of Florida and has been featured on MSNBC's Politic Nation with Al Sharpton. Taylor is well versed in the structures of power that sustain inequality throughout the country and the world, and works to show regular people how they can make meaningful differences within their communities. In addition, she has also worked with the Cold Pink to raise awareness and campaign to end war around the world.
That is the end of today's featured prominent figures in Black history. And now back to Thomas and Samir.
Thank you, Jalen and Isaiah. Senior Scholarship Opportunity. The Ann Klinger Burns Scholarship is accepting applications. Interested seniors can find out how to apply in the guidance office.
Seniors, senior dues are $125 and must be paid for before you purchase your prom ticket. You can pay the total amount at once or in installments.
Students, don't forget, whenever you are at lunch, please remember to take a fruit or a vegetable. They're delicious and very good for you.
And now, here's Ariana and Flight with your horoscopes for today, Friday, February 28th.
Thank you, Samir. For today's horoscopes, if you are Aries, try to make new friends by taking part in social events involving students you've never spoken to before.
Taurus, keeping secrets may harm friendships. Unexpected actions will confuse people you are close to.
Gemini, don't let opposition from those who are jealous of your talents hold you back. Big changes may be rewarding.
Cancer, avoid scandals of any sort. Don't let your friends put you down.
Leo, be patient and avoid taking sides in conflicts, especially if you wish to remain on good terms with both parties.
Virgo, hobbies will be good for your emotional well-being. You need to take a break and spend some quality time with loved ones.
Libra, go after your goals and don't be afraid to ask for help. Spend time with friends or family.
Scorpio, don't be too open or put your faith in unreliable peers. Keep an eye out and help those in need.
Sagittarius, you may want to set aside some time for yourself. Be careful of disclosing personal information.
Capricorn, your outgoing nature will attract someone you've been eager to meet. Find an outlet for your emotions, maybe a creative hobby.
Aquarius, talk to a teacher or a guidance counselor about your intentions. Be sure to find out all you can before you commit to anything.
Pisces, you can find out important information if you listen to friends and relatives. Don't blow situations out of proportion or jump to conclusions.
And now, here's Jalen to discuss today's sports. Woo!
Thank you, Yanni. Baseball tryouts are March 2nd and 3rd from 3 to 5. Tryouts will be held in the main gym or outside the back gym. You must have a physical to try out. From everyone here at Knightline News, I'm Jalen.
I'm Zay.
I'm Flight.
I'm Yanni.
I'm Jalen.
I'm Liam.
I'm Samir.
And I'm Thomas.
Have a great day, Knights. Keep those electronics out of sight, those student IDs visible, those hoods off, and those AirPods and earbuds in your locker.
And remember, in honor of Black History Month, Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere."
And the time is always right to do what is right.
For everyone here at World News Headquarters, remember, Knights, to be here, be respectful, be responsible, and be safe, and happy Black History Month.